What's happening, everybody out there? Welcome back to the Sully Show. I appreciate you tuning in for another episode. Today, we're doing a whiskey review. Back to how all of this started. We have some Elijah Craig small batch bourbon. Alright? And as a little bonus, with this bottle, they threw in some old-fashioned syrup, some of their own special recipe. That'll probably be Thursday's video, trying that out. Today we're simply trying the Elijah Craig. Thursday's video we'll probably try the old-fashioned mix and see if it's any good, or if our old-fashioned we made on the Sully Show was better. So let's go ahead and bust open this box, pull out our bottle. So we finally have our small batch out of the box. It does have a pretty cool cork. This is my first Elijah Craig product that we are trying. Pretty excited for it. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard a lot of good things about these small batches specifically. Let's dive in. It does have a cool cork. It has Elijah Craig on it. Nice wood handle. Let's hear that pop. Oh, that's beautiful. It smells pretty good. Let's pour up here. Let's see what aromas we can pick up with our sniffer. It definitely smells a little spicy. For sure that, normal oaky smoky of a bourbon. But it smells kind of spicy. It smells something a little different. However, it smells like a lot of other bourbons. I've noticed lately though that my nose hasn't been working that well. I've been having trouble smelling different things. I probably can't super accurately smell right now. But it's fine. Let's give her a shot with the taste. Pretty harsh bite. I'd say a smidge past the limit that I prefer. It doesn't tingle my nose or nothing, doesn't burn a ton. It went down my stomach a tiny bit, but not too much, but it is a pretty strong first impression bite. It does hit very hard. However, I've noticed typically the first sip is very harsh, 2, 3, and so on normally kind of lighten up a little bit, and then eventually find that sweet spot with the whiskey, and it's a really nice bite. So I feel like as we take a few more sips, it'll probably be a little bit better. I do get a touch of sweetness on the lips. Don't really taste it throughout. However, at the very beginning there is a touch of sweetness. Definitely some solid bourbon wood in there. A little bit of smokiness in there. Ooh. And there definitely tastes some spice. Not really, again, can't really say where exactly that's coming from, but it definitely a little spicier, almost kind of like a rye. It's not a rye, however, it has a little bit of spice as if it were a rye. Overall, though, very impressed. Very impressed. Well-rounded bourbon, tastes better than a lot of others I've had at this price point. Let's get on some ice, and then we'll get into what the price point is, along with other tidbits on the bourbon. Okay, so starting off with the two most important pieces of information that I like to give out on the Sully Show. Alcohol content and price. It is 94 proof, 47% alcohol, so it is the higher side of a lot of bourbons, however, being a small batch. Being like a more specialty, not just like Elijah Craig small batch, typically the specialty lines are higher percent. And this is 47%. So not a bad percentage, and honestly, it's smoother than a lot of whiskeys out there that are at a higher percent. So very impressed with that. They cover it up very well. Now the price is roughly $32. I bought this kit right here for $32, and according to the Booze app, that's the app I use to kind of compare prices, make sure you're not paying too high on this secondary bourbon market. It said right, that $27 to $35 range is kind of normally where you'll find it. Again, depending on the country, things are higher and lower and everything like that. But that's one thing I love about Christmas time. Christmas is obviously a great time of the year. We're coming up on Christmas here. It's almost Thanksgiving. And they're going to start putting out those Christmas gift packages. This is one of them here, where for the price of normal Elijah Craig, you also get their cool syrup or old-fashioned syrup to try. A lot of companies give, like these rock glasses. These glasses I use right here in pretty much all of my videos. I got that in a gift set last year. I got a bottle of Jim Beam Black and 2 of those cool glasses. So look out for those gift sets. They always have something really cool. Almost every maker of bourbon and whiskey, I guess almost every maker of alcohol releases some kind of gift set, whether you get a big bottle and little shooters for free, or cool cups, or whatever it is. They always have something to offer around this time of the year. And this is one of the things that I got. Now moving on to the more detailed information about the Elijah Craig small batch bourbon we are drinking here on the Sully Show. Let's get into the flavors. According to the Elijah Craig website, you should be tasting some wood, some smoke, some smoke, definitely get that. Some spice, for sure pick up on that, and some nutmeg. I'm not a big nutmeg guy. I can't really tell you the last time I've eaten nutmeg. Probably can't tell you if I've ever eaten nutmeg in my life. I have no idea what it tastes like. But it might be in there, might not. I don't know what it tastes like, I can't tell you. But as far as the wood, the smoke, and the spice, I definitely pick up on all of those, and they're quite good. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably my new favorite average price drinkable bourbon right here. This is probably one of my new favorites. Alright. Now the smells. According to the distillers over at old Elijah Craig, you should be smelling some sweet fruit, some vanilla bean, and some fresh mint. Now, like I said, my sniffer isn't that great these days, but I don't really smell any of those. I do kind of taste a little bit of that vanilla. I do taste a little bit at the very beginning. However, I can't really smell any of it. Don't smell any mint. Don't really smell any fruit in there. But it's still a very good bourbon. If you're drinking bourbon, or if you're a bourbon guy because you like the smell of it, that's kind of weird. So I feel like smell isn't super important. At least to me. Because I'd rather drink the bourbon and not just sit there and sniff it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But now that we've gone over all the little details of what makes Elijah Craig Small Batch, it's time to drink it on ice. Let's see if the smells have changed, or if you can pick up any new smells. It does smell a little sweeter now. I don't know if that's just like I've been thinking about it harder or what, but it definitely smells a little sweeter. It smells a little bit more vanilla-y. Perfect harshness level now. You get some bite, but it's nothing crazy. Just enough to let you know, hey man, you're drinking some whiskey. Cool, man. Just enough for that. As far as the flavors go, I would say that wood is coming out a little bit more powerfully, but the spice is really standing up now. It's definitely tastes a lot spicier after being on ice for a little bit. And that might just be the bite from the alcohol died down. Therefore, I can notice the spice a little bit more, and they're not kind of getting mixed. Because I feel like the spice and alcohol burn are a lot of the same feeling, So, since the alcohol bite is down a little bit, that spice can probably stand up a little better and come through a little more powerfully. And I definitely think it does. Very delicious, though. I'm probably going to have to go probably 4.5 neat and on ice. Honestly, 4.5 neat and on ice. Total of a 9 out of 10. You really can drink it either way, and it will be very enjoyable either way. Don't really need ice, but it also doesn't hurt it at all. So all around, very solid whiskey. Like I said, probably will be my new go-to for an average price whiskey. You know, if I decide to bump up from military special, drink something a little bit more expensive, I'll definitely be looking at the Elijah Craig small batch. And I'm definitely interested now to try more of the Elijah Craig line, see what else out there they have to offer. That will also be delicious. Thank you for watching this episode of The Sully Show. Like, subscribe, comment on this video. Go check out some of my other ones for more alcohol reviews and alcohol related tips. And tune in Thursday for the next wonderful adventure that we're going to go on together. Thank you so much for all your support. Cheers.